Coins, tokens. You've heard both words thrown around in crypto all the time, sometimes in the same sentence. But are they actually the same thing? Spoiler, they're not, and mixing them up could cost you. Let's break it down. Welcome back to the channel, where we make crypto make sense. Today we're settling one of the most common points of confusion in the space: coins versus tokens. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what separates them, why it matters, and how to spot the difference instantly. Let's get into it. All right, here's the foundation. The single biggest difference between a coin and a token comes down to one thing: the blockchain. Coins live on their own blockchain. That's it. Bitcoin runs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Ether runs on Ethereum. BNB runs on the BNB chain. These are all coins, also called native assets, because they're baked right into the network itself. You can't have the blockchain without the coin. Tokens, on the other hand, they hitchhike. They're built on top of an existing blockchain. They don't create a new network, they borrow one. So something like USDC, for example, is a token. It lives on Ethereum's blockchain, but it is not Ether. One easy way to remember it: every coin is technically a token, but not every token is a coin. This distinction also explains why creating a coin is way harder than creating a token. To launch a coin, you need to build an entire blockchain from scratch. The infrastructure, the consensus mechanism, the validator network, that's a serious engineering lift. We're talking months or years of development. Tokens? You can launch one in minutes using a smart contract on an existing chain, like Ethereum or Solana. That's why there are thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of tokens floating around on a single blockchain, but only one native coin per chain. Low barrier to entry means more tokens, way more tokens. So what are coins actually for? Coins are primarily used as money in the broadest sense. Bitcoin is the classic example. It's seen as a store of value, a kind of digital gold. People hold it as a hedge against inflation or as an alternative to traditional banking. Other coins are built for speed and cost efficiency in transactions. Think Litecoin or Nano, designed to move value fast and cheap. And then you've got coins solving very specific real-world problems. XRP by Ripple, for instance, was built specifically to tackle cross-border payments, making international transfers faster, cheaper, and more efficient than the traditional SWIFT system. The common thread? Coins are about moving and storing value at the network level. Tokens are where things get really interesting, because their use cases are almost limitless. Tokens live inside decentralized applications, dApps, and they represent something specific within that ecosystem. That could be governance rights, letting you vote on how a protocol evolves; staking rewards, earning yield for locking up your assets; or access, unlocking features or services within a platform. Take Uni, the token of Uniswap. It gives holders the ability to vote on protocol changes. Or AAVE, used to participate in governance and earn staking rewards on one of the biggest lending protocols in DeFi. And then there's tokenization, one of the most powerful concepts in the space. Tokens can represent real-world assets on the blockchain. We're talking real estate, art, commodities, even company equity. A property worth $1 million can be tokenized into 1,000 pieces, making it accessible to investors who couldn't otherwise participate. That's the power of tokens. They take ownership and utility and program it into code. And there you have it: coins versus tokens, fully broken down. Next time someone uses them interchangeably, you'll know better. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We read every single one. And if this video helped you out, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll see you in the next one.